Welcome to Face-to-Face Community Matters. I'm Pam Karsten. This is Portland Community Media's showcase for nonprofit organizations to share their mission, services, upcoming events, and fundraisers.
For over 20 years, Ride Connection has served Clackamas, Multnomah, and Washington counties by providing services to older adults and people with disabilities with a wide array of transportation services. Thanks to the support of their volunteers, they have provided over 370,000 rides last year and assisted an additional 1,000 customers through their RideWise travel training program. Ride Connection connects individuals with their community.
Well, welcome Lisa Engel, volunteer driver, and Trink Easterday, the community outreach specialist. Welcome both of you.
Thank you.
I love Ride Connection. My dad volunteered, like you, Lisa,
Nice.
as a volunteer driver, and he then ended up using the organization because he couldn't drive anymore. So I know a little bit about Ride Connection, and I think it's a wonderful organization. Tell our viewers about Ride Connection.
With great honor.
Okay.
Your father really, I think, embodies the spirit of Ride Connection as a volunteer and thus as a recipient. As a volunteer, which we need many, many more volunteer drivers such as Lisa and your father, our volunteers really pave the way for our customers who are disabled or over the age of 60, older adults, and are needing transportation to go to the grocery store, to their churches, hot meal programs, even seeing a loved one in a nursing home, or seeing your very best friend that you really are not able to reach because you yourself do not have transportation.
How long has Ride Connection been going on in Portland?
It's been going on for 25 years.
Oh, congratulations.
And this year we were able to offer 370,000 rides to individuals.
370,000 rides.
Exactly. That's
So those
a
are
lot.
those are rides that people like yourself are.
Yes.
That doesn't include. Does that include public transportation?
No.
Okay.
No, it
Because
just-
you have a program, which I think is fascinating, that teaches
We do.
people how to use the public transportation system.
Exactly. And it is unique, I think, in the nation in that it is, our staff is able to show the way to individuals who normally would not be able to take public transportation. They wouldn't feel comfortable about getting on and off a stop or whatever. And our staff is able to go directly with them time and time again to guide them as to the correct buses to take. And so that the individuals the staff is training are able to procure jobs and be on time at jobs and such commitments.
So the people using this particular program aren't necessarily elderly. Some of them are disabled.
Exactly.
So, and they just need to be trained on how to use it.
And they'll be forever satisfied customers.
Absolutely. So Lisa, everybody is so busy today. It just seems like everything is just sped up, and we're just so busy.
Absolutely.
And volunteers for any nonprofit organization are so essential. How did you get involved with this particular nonprofit?
I believe I must have had some sort of contact on the internet, and I knew when I set out to find a volunteer program, I knew that I wanted to help people in the age demographic that we're in. And I've just always felt that those people are, maybe a little left behind sometimes. Children, there's so much focus on children and all sorts of things that that was kind of what I wanted to do.
You wanted to help seniors?
Yep. So I set out, I got in touch with Project Linkage and went through, the background checks and showing the insurance and everything, and I even have to get certified as a driver. There's a couple certifications every couple years, so I completed that, and I've been doing it ever since about 2005. And
So you're a volunteer driver with...
my own vehicle.
No, but Ride Connection's
Project Linkage.
Project Linkage.
Right.
Okay.
And let me explain, if I may.
Oh, sure.
Ride Connection has partner agencies, such as Metropolitan Family Services Project Linkage, such as the American Red Cross, the American Cancer Society. 30 of those partners we work with. So Lisa is affiliated as a volunteer with Project Linkage. And then the overall arching parent of transportation could be thought of as Ride Connection.
Okay. Okay. So you start by going to Ride Connection, and then from there.
She has forms to fill out and such, but we are able to partner with these magnificent organizations to bring transportation to our community in the Tri-County area, actually.
How do you handle with the current economic situation and gas prices? How do drivers handle that, Lisa? As far as, do you spend your own money on gas? I mean,
I do. Yeah, absolutely. It's my own vehicle, my own gas, and I think just maybe a little bit of planning to make sure that I'm going the most prudent route. I usually do MapQuest and check where I'm going, and try and, I'm pretty familiar with Portland, so keep the ride, keep the miles down. But it really. Sometimes, actually, to be honest, I incorporate the rides with other things I'm doing. So if I'm going to be in a part of town where I want to do something specific, I can actually incorporate my ride along with my own needs, and it's kind of a win-win situation. And you think about all those people who are going to some part of town who could stop by and pick someone up, take them on their way, and then bring them back home. How much that means to people, and when it's looked at in that perspective, the impact on me financially is so minimal. It really is it's a non-issue.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So how would you, if you wanted to volunteer, how would you get started with that, Trinka?
I would encourage people to go to our website, and that's www.rideconnection.org. And they can read much about volunteering, but they also could read the history, which is phenomenal, of Ride Connection. They could read the stories that are really reflective of our customers and the wonderful volunteers and staff that we have. And then an application, and then probably I would be referring them to one of our partner agencies. And from there, they go on their way. We do, as Lisa made mention, do a background check. And also a driving check, a DMV check. And then we do ask all of our drivers have 5 years experience as drivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both for
Thank
being
you.
on the show today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Much an honor. Thank you.